Hello. Sorry about that. How's everyone doing? I don't know if there's anyone here yet, but hello if anyone. I don't know if anyone does watch the replay, but if anyone does, then hello. It's good to see you, and I hope you're okay. And hope to see you on the next one. Oh, I think we've got someone. Who is this? Is that my? Is that Resist? Or is that Jane? If it is either of you, hello. Good evening. I hope you're well. Ow. Hello, Moo. How you doing? Good to see you. You had a good week? And I only saw you pardon me yesterday, but hope you're doing good. Yeah, but you normally comment because Resist doesn't comment, and Jane said she didn't know whether she'd be able to because she's looking after Tony. So, and I know you comment, but you're always on the top of my list, Moo. You're my mate, Sex and Moo, aren't you? Come on now. Death list. No, no, that's a very short list, and you are definitely not on that list. Mm-mm. That's made sound like I'm well evil, doesn't it? I've got a death list, but I haven't actually got a death list. But I've got a list of people I don't like, and you are not on my not liked list. I know. When I saw her on there, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad she's okay." I mean, obviously she's not okay because she's poorly, but she's still on this mortal coil, which is good. We'll be hearing her wonderful laugh again very soon. I hope. Wouldn't it be cool if she came on here? That'd be sick. I don't know if she's got me on her whether she'd get a notification, I don't know. Hope so. The Irish flu is worse than the man flu. Oh my god, it must be bad then, because what I've seen in the man flu is pretty deadly. I might not really see it, but I've always thought that that's like really sexist to say that, but and men moan more than women, but I don't know. Me flu. Oh yeah. Oh, I bet that's horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get a moo flu. Saying that though, I had oh, what was that flu that were going around years ago? Was it swine flu? I had that. Oh, that was Hi, crazy. You right, darling? Yeah, I had the swine flu and it completely kicked my butt. I fainted in the school playground. That was fun. Yeah, dropping my kids off at school. And I fainted in the playground. Didn't even know I had it. But yeah, I've never had mad cow disease. You know, I am a bit of a mad cow. You can call me a swan if you want to, me. Did you remember though? It was when Little Stitch was in. Uh, yes, it must have been about 14 years ago. Do you remember that crazy? When the swine flu about 15 years ago? Because me saying I'm a swine if I had the swine flu. Oh, it was fucking horrible. For Sexy Sexo on YouTube. Yeah. You know, I didn't even know I had it. I got to school. I didn't feel very well, but it weren't like I was like dying or anything. I took the kids to school, and the next thing, I woke up, opened my eyes, and I was in like the school um medical room, and they phoned 101 or whatever it is and told them my symptoms, and they were like, sounds like she's got swine flu. So they sent me back home again, and then like they were really nice about it because they like a woman picked up my daughter up from school in the morning and brought her back in the afternoon for me, like somebody that I knew, and she bought me a little basket with a magazine and some chocolates in it. I think she was a bit scared of me, so she didn't get poorly. Yeah, I always think I was poorly with that than I was when I had the C word. Even though I was iller longer with the C word than I was when I had the swine flu. Oh my god, we've gone viral. We've got 4. Hello, everybody. That's exciting. So, has anyone got anything they wanted to talk about? Because, hello, Upheels, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. You can sit wherever you want, mate. You're always welcome. If you want to talk about anything, I can put the. I didn't do it, did I? Captivators. What's captivators? Oh no, that's the wrong button. What am I doing? That one. Invite. Copy. Don't check me out getting all good at this shit. I don't think I've ever had captivators. Did I just delete one of the bloody silly. Try again, shall we? See if I did actually. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't think. I'll do it again anyway, just to see. Good, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm alright. Oh my gosh, I'm spamming my own link. That's not very cool, is it? No, you didn't get to snog him either. I did watch it religiously, like every single stream I could get my hands on to see whether. And then I did message Jane, and she did message me back, and she didn't say anything about getting arrested. So you didn't get to either. Shame. Bless him. It was so good, wasn't it? I wish I'd have gone, but I know my back wouldn't have been able to take it. I would have been out of it for too long afterwards. The only thing that surprised me is that it made me slightly like Elon Musk. Not enough to tell anybody else that I like him. Oh, Jane's in the thing. But I was quite impressed with what he was saying.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You hear me all right? Are we all right? I've just realised there's in like host on here as well, aren't I?
How are you? Oh yeah, you aren't you? You're top
Yeah,
one, aren't
you
you?
did it
Yeah.
last time, didn't you? I've got present on my screen and everything.
Let me check you out.
I can't, the only thing is when I do it, I can't really play much. Because when I did it on
It's
mics
not.
before, it was like man didn't play very good. That was the only thing.
Mike's got a lot bigger, fuller.
He's got all
There's people
sorts.
go on than me.
He's got all sorts of bloody gadgets. He's got loads of bloody stuff. If I was to type in your in the chat, that'd be you. Let me go back to StreamYard. So if I type in the chat, that's private chat. So if I go into the comments, am I ending up chat as you? Oh, what's that? Oh.
I know. Moo said, "I'm sure you've snogged a few Tommies in the time." No. What was the name of the other cranky? I know it wasn't called Crankies, was it? What's something really bad? I haven't snogged no Tommies. I've snogged plenty of like that little cranky weird dude that used to do
Right.
that TV show.
Well, it was the Crankies one, eh?
Yeah, I've
As in
snogged plenty of them,
Timmy
but I haven't
McCranky.
snogged no Tommies. I ain't snogged a Tommy, no. I think I'd still be with him if I was with a Tommy. But no, never snogged a Tommy.
I don't know whether I've snogged a Tommy. I don't think I've snogged a Tommy. God, it must be fucking like dog wars out here. I've got a fucking dog at the side of me. I don't know whether that's the one from next door, and then there's like one that's walking past on the street or something, or with its own. Obviously, it's like they're all fucking barking crazy around here.
I just thought though, Tony's your Tommy, isn't he? Tony's a nice guy.
He's a Tony though, not a Tommy.
That's true. Yeah, I haven't snogged anyone called Tommy, and I haven't snogged anyone good. So I've kind of lost on both sides.
I've got a cousin called Tommy, and he's all right. As in,
Is he? I'm welcome to
yeah,
snog him then.
he's all right. I got my mate's little lad who's called Tommy. He's all right. He's a good lad.
Yeah, see, Tommies are good. You need more Tommies.
They're not bad. It's a religious name as well, in it, as in Thomas, is it? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Thomas is, I don't know. I'm sure Moo will know. I'm sure there's a Thomas in the Bible, in the Bible.
Yep, there's definitely a dog next door. As in, I've got 3 houses that back onto my house that are actually. I've got the house at the side of me to the right, but the house
Uh-huh.
that's at the left side of me It's like, because I'm the last house on my street, the other houses are like facing the street that turns to the left. So I've got two houses at that side backing onto me, the corner house and the one next to it.
We've all
Weird.
got dogs barking.
So one that's next door is barking, and then obviously as in people walking the dogs around on the street at the front. I'm sat in the back room though, so I'm not even near the front of the house. It's just dogs barking. So they're all like taking the dogs out for a walk at the same time, and they all start barking. Obviously, oh, there's so and so, woof woof woof. Like, you don't start barking, woof woof. Madness.
My dog's like that. She hears one noise, or she hears cats fighting, or cats meowing, and she starts barking because she wants to play with them because she likes cats. So she
Oh,
hears a cat making any sort of noise, she barks. If she hears someone walking around, she barks.
yeah.
If she if she hears another dog, she barks.
Yeah. It could be a fly barking. It's
Yeah,
buzzing.
no, she doesn't. Yeah, she does actually bark at them because she's scared of them. Because when I first got her when she was a baby, I took her for a walk and she got stung by a bee. So now, ever since anything that flies, she barks at it because she's scared of them. I don't know. I haven't kissed any Tommy's moo.
A doubting Tommy.
What's your name, Moo? Is your name Tommy, or are you doubting it because you're not called Tommy?
If I was to use the name Tommy, it'd be a Tommy gun. Just saying. Not that I'm violent or anything like that. Just yeah.
No, I've already sounded violent on this because at the beginning of it, me was saying, because I was saying hello to you and resist because someone was there and I didn't know who it was and they weren't saying anything. So I didn't say him and he said, I'm not on your list. And I said, yes, you are. And then he said, kill list. And I started talking about my kill list and I was like, I'm not that dangerous, really. I haven't really got a kill list. I'm not that dodgy.
It depends on what sort of like topics we're on about, and like if it's one, is it like 3 we allowed or is it 5? How many we allowed on the list, and how many topics? You know what I mean? As in, like, let's
Yeah.
be honest. Let's be really specific now if we're going to do it. As in, like, just go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
No, you go.
List.
No, you go. What you were going to say? Sorry.
I'm still thinking of what I'm putting on my list, as in like what, like films and actors and that. Then that'd be, oof. It'd have to be like De Niro's Gotta Go. Do you know what I mean? It's like he used to be really good until he started speaking political, and it was like, oh gosh, just stick to your lane. Don't mess about. Start
Yeah,
showing.
true.
It's like, no, don't like you. Can't watch any of your films. I never liked George Clooney, but it's like, no, I never really ever want to watch him. But I never liked him anyway. But all them good
I
films.
didn't know I was younger.
Which one?
I had George Clooney. I had a massive crush on him when I was younger.
No, I never liked him.
When he played Batman, I remember because it was like the end of the school year, so they played the Batman at school, and I was so taken aback by how sexy he looked in a Batman costume that I choked. I was like, oh my god, it's gorgeous.
Did it for you?
It certainly did, and I almost choked and died from it. Yeah, he is a bit of as he got a bit more famous and he could just see how sexy he was, he just turned into a bit of an arrogant prick. So I'm turned off by arrogance.
Yeah, it's when they start knowing that they're good looking and that. It's like, oh no, now you know you are. It's like, you're not. Now you're just like what? You just like love
God,
people just like love themselves. It's like cool. It's like, no, not really.
Yeah, he's a bit of a prick, mate, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Order has arrived. He's just rang his local Chinese way to order some food, and when they answered, he said, hello, I'm ranking. I'll ring back later when he's not busy. You're
I
Sophie.
love Gordo's jokes. They're so funny.
It's the way I say them.
He always cracks me up. Well, Moo does as well, but I'm not going to leave you out, Moo. Don't worry, I love you too. But
Mo,
Gordo is very funny,
yeah, it is
and I want to
quite.
upset Moo twice in one live.
Mo likes it though. The rough and fair, apparently.
Kinky Moo.
We've had some proper conversations about Mo, so we know exactly what he likes.
You having it?
Where's
Oh my goodness.
Lizzie? Lizzie like not seen Karen for. Have you spoken to Karen yet? Has she been in touch?
She actually went on Pops last night. You know Roger Whittington.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I'll call him Pop. Sorry. But yeah, she came on. She was in the chat and she said that she came down with something while she's in Wales. I mean, and she's gonna kill me. I just called her Welsh. While she was in Ireland and she's had to stay there. But yeah, I was like, Karen.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I was like, when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, it's you! I missed you.
Yeah, because we haven't seen her for a while, have we? I've scared everyone off, haven't I?
No, I don't know. I think I don't know. I know that Missy has some stuff going on, so I'm hoping that she's okay. I hope I didn't upset her. I think it was just because when we was all on live together, kind of like I don't know whether it was a delay or something, but when you were trying to talk, you were both talking to, she was talking over you and, vice versa and whatever, and it was getting a bit too much. So when you were talking about something, Mrs. started saying something, so I just said, can you just wait for Jane to finish? And then she left. So I hope I won't upset her. But it was just, when two people are talking at exactly the same time, I can't deal with, that's too much noise in my head and I can't deal with it.
Yeah, because I said, it was our just wobble gobbing again. That's because I said that was it. It was our wobble gobbing again. Soz. And I went real quiet. And then I'll shut up now. Should I put my hand up? Because I just wobble talking. That's it, as in...
I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm being yelled at to check WhatsApp. Wait 1 second. I know, you're getting yelled at. It's so rude.
How dare you? Go sort them out, Stitch. Go fucking sort them out.
Apparently, it's going to make me happy, so I'm going to have a look and see what it is. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Go shout them. Take the microphone and I'll shout at them.
Unless Jane wants to shout at you for telling me to look on WhatsApp.
What the hell's going on? Right, I want answers. What's going on?
I can't even. It's not even coming up on my bloody thing. Oh, but can you show me so I don't have to come off live?
What am I doing?
Then we can all be happy.
Oh, she's talking to Little Stitch. Little Big Stitch.
Oh! Oh my god!
Must be a father.
Oh, that's so nice. Sorry. My friend bought me an early birthday present and she was just showing it to me, so that's why I was squealing.
Aww.
It's going to be extremely early.
An extremely early birthday present, but. Oh.
Rose just said, hi, Little Big Stitch.
Come back and call me. You've already had.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you.
You need to put yourself on mute.
I know, and I saw Little Big Stitch. Moo said hi. Yeah, my friend, she's going back because she's staying here and then she's going back to Corby, and she might be back in Corby by the time it's my birthday. So she was just saying that she's got me a present for now, so that when. No, it does not come with batteries, Moo. It comes with its own batteries. Come on now, we're in the 2025.
Well, if you don't ask, you don't get. So at least he knows his answer now, Steve. Maybe Mum's going to buy you something with that needs batteries.
It's a remote control car.
Something like that.
Hey, I mean, the smutty books that I read, yeah.
Yeah, my mate's smutty, but I'm not. I'm a good girl. I don't do that kind of thing. She does, but I don't.
Is that air with you there?
Yeah. She's laughing as well because she knows she's smutty.
Carry on.
Jane just said you should come on.
Yeah, get on, sit with us.
On your pants.
Yeah.
I don't even know what fucking.
Go live
she's-
with us. Be
She's
daring.
pretending she doesn't know our password for YouTube.
What you use on YouTube.
No, I need a password to come on to StreamYard.
We'll just sit with
No.
you. So we could sit next to you so you can both join in on the microphone.
And I've got my earbud in because I'll keep walking in and out the kitchen until I go outside to have a fag.
Well, stop walking in and out. Take your earphones out. And share. Sharing's caring, apparently. Well, she'll have to put earphones in as well, won't she?
I think she's
Might have to
she's
sit
got
in
some.
the room. She might have to sit because it might start going like.
Moo said it supposedly makes you blind, but I can't see it. See, I'm not a man, Moo, so I wouldn't know about things making me blind.
Yeah, you've been cleaning your tool too often by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And maybe a bit as well.
You know what though? Like, all joke aside, I've never liked those things because it's like, I haven't got very much self-esteem, so doing that to myself wouldn't work anyway because I just be like, ugh, 'cause it's me, and also I'd rather a bloke do it. To be fair, I just can't be bothered with it. I'm just like, ugh, no, I don't know. So yeah, I'd rather have a bloke do it. To be fair, I'd rather wait and find me Tommy, and then I can have it whenever I want. Then can I? Me Tommy or me Tony or whatever nice man's name there are.
What about Gordo's question? Have you seen it? I have a question for the chat. Do gay ghosts put the willies up each other? You would assume so, really, wouldn't you, Gordo? Really?
It depends what kind of gay ghost, because if it's two lady ghosts, then it would be the fingers, wouldn't it?
Would they still get the willies though?
I can't believe that I just said that out loud.
Will they get the willies or the heebie-jeebies?
That is tame. That is tame.
That is pretty tame. Oh, well, Gordo wasn't being dirty. Oh, I thought he was being dirty.
No, he's just asking a really, really sort of like normal question, as in.
Oh, yes, they would,
Really
they would,
question.
Gordo. Yeah, even though yours said not if they're girl ghosts. Yeah, you see, yours understands what I mean.
But if you get
Exactly,
the willies,
Moo.
but what if you get the willies? Do you know what I mean? That's like, but it's then like, oh, I got the willies then. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh. And then is it like, well, lesbians would get the willies as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, right. True. And that is very true, Moo. If you can't do it yourself, get a bloke in. Exactly. I would much rather get a bloke in than do it myself.
Always getting like girls just fanny around. We as in the Americans call them fanny bags. We can put everything in a bag, so we don't just fanny around, we can fanny it in a bag.
I remember hearing that for the first time, that Americans call their
And you
bums
think
fannies,
that's
and I
so
almost died laughing. I
like
thought it was the
so
funniest thing I've ever heard.
I was like 16 at the time, and it's like we call it bum bags, and they're at the as in like that's like as in like you're calling it our front bag, our front girl's bag, as in like that's like really rude. And then when I as in like
Yeah.
and it's like my Aunt Fanny, and I thought, what? It's the name.
It was like I watched that film Scary Movie 2 with that bloke, and he keeps saying Fanny, and every time he says it makes me laugh.
Some girls get really like, as in, there's one of my mates, and it's like she can't come up and say clitoris. She just bursts out laughing. No idea why. So yeah, we do talk about we do really talk about some really, contentious things on this channel.
We do, don't we?
We delve really deep.
We do.
We go into dark corners, but all in the best of intentions and, in the source of trying to find the light. And the
But
real meaning.
it's good to come somewhere where you have a chuckle in it, and
Oh,
not
God.
don't talk about serious stuff and all that. Just be stupid, and I'm pretty stupid, so it's all good.
Well, we just I've got crazy in my name, so it's like you was expecting something normal when he was highly, very much mistaken.
And we've got our lovely Moo.
Yeah.
Who is very funny, and Gordo with his jokes.
Moo moo ha 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 ha.
We're well away, innit?
And then we've got up
I'm
yours.
only.
Up yours.
Oh yeah, we've got up yours. And
Up yours.
Josie when she comes in.
Yours, if you're not all right, but we're all right with that because we don't mind it up ours.
Moo's apparently here for the knowledge. What knowledge? What knowledge are you getting from us, Moo? I don't think you get much of that from me, mate.
Moo's always here for the knowledge. He always participates as well.
Yeah, Moo's just as bad as we are.
He plays an active part. He certainly plays an active part.
I know, we need to get Moo to come on. That would make it so much funnier. But I know he doesn't want to.
Gordo's definitely going to ask another question. I know
He's put what not to do. Thanks, Moo.
We see, as in, like, it makes you know that you can live your life a lot easier, knowing that if you do it our way, it's going to be a lot harder. But if you do it your way, it's going to be boring. It's just boring doing it your way. It must be real bored, innit? Do you know? At least we have a laugh and a giggle. We're like in normal day today. This is what we're like in normal life, anyway.
Yeah, we had a good old chat earlier, didn't we? Had a good old giggle.
Proper giggle. It's a day laugh.
And I have funny chats with Moo as well, and with Gordo. It's all good. None of us are putting on any airs and graces. Come on here, we just be ourselves, and whatever.
It doesn't last long. I've tried being posh for a while, and then I just start laughing at summer, and then I just stop in my gob again. And it's like it all just goes out the window.
I can't pretend to be posh because I ain't. I'm too stupid. So this be me.
I like if it's someone new who doesn't know me, and it's like I can have this false sense of like, like I can give this false persona of myself, and then everyone just says she ain't fucking like that, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake! So it just slips straight away. But like for about a second, I can have people believing that I might be really posh and really good and really sweet, and then
you are though.
Yeah, but then someone else says, no, she ain't. She's fucking this, and it's like, oh. I am truly really, yeah.
I will say 110%, knowing Jane for a very long time, that Jane is a very, very lovely, kind lady who has talked to me about things and helped me with things, and she's genuinely a good egg. Is our Jane? So
so
is
crazy.
Moo actually. Moo's really good at helping with stuff too. Actually, you both
Yeah.
are very good. So if anyone says anything bad about either of you, I'll deck them.
Well, we'll beat them up. We'll roast them on live stream for you. You'll put the name in the chat. We'll roast them.
Yeah, we'll get 'em.
Yeah. We'll hunt
Actually,
them.
that includes Resist as well, because Resist is lovely as well. Anyone says anything about him as well, and we'll have him.
He's been not about for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does, because I don't think he kind of likes doing lives anymore. So he just kind of likes listening to him instead, rather than doing him himself.
Yeah.
So
Depends, I suppose. It's like depends on what the type of people into it and who you've got following you and what type of people you are, as in. I think I've got I don't even know how many subs that I've got. I don't know 'em. I think I did at one point, but then because I changed my email, I've got no space, so I've got no idea now.
I think I'm sub to you. Yeah, I am.
Well, I've got
I'm sub to you.
31.
You got more than me. I've got 22, but then when I got 22, I was well happy. I was like, oh my god, I've got 22 people.
I think some of them will be from like some of the recent, because when I went to London and I ended up seeing some of the other people that were doing the mods and that. So I ended up sort of meeting Lynn and Jojo. And did I see? Oh, I ended up seeing London City Events as well, because he went to Admiralty afterwards. Got to see AY Audits, but I didn't really chat to him. Got to see who else was it? Laudits. Is he the Lancashire one?
Oh, I
Got
don't
a
know. I've kind of gone away from some of them because I don't know.
Well, when we
It's all
was
a bit
in London,
confusing.
yeah, I know what you mean. There's loads of them, ain't they? So when we was in London, there was obviously loads of streamers there. It was like there was English Ned. He's the Scouser, I think, but he does like Manchester and Liverpool. No, he does Manchester a lot, I think.
Oh,
But
right, yeah.
there's a lot of them that are like, sort of different from different areas and that. Is it? Yeah, Chris, I think it was. That's who I spoke to. Because he was filming outside when they were trying to move the Antifa sort of like pro-immigration law. But they was only supposed to be there for maybe an hour or so, but they ended up staying for 5 because there was fucking loads of us. We just swamped the city of London. It was just brilliant.
It was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. But there was so many of us. I mean, the police tried to keep us like cordoned in, kettled in, but there was no way because there was just too many. They couldn't keep us in there because there was like it was quite squashing really. It was quite scary. So they needed to let us move.
Yeah.
And we tried to get around to the other parts, and as I say, it was like they had all them fucking idiots sort of doing their little protest. So every area where we was trying to go from like the riverside, at the side of the river, we got over the bridge, Westminster Bridge, and we just couldn't get past sort of like Big Ben. So we all turned
Did you
right.
see Rev?
Did I see
Rev? No, Simon Sideways. Because I think he was on the side that you were on, because I've seen his video and he was saying that he couldn't get over the bridge either.
Oh no, we got over the bridge. We got over the bridge. We got into got over the bridge. We were stood next to Big Ben, and we was watching like all. So everyone else was like pushing the way down towards the main stage, but no one from like after like 20 minutes, no one could get down because it was that packed. It was full to brimming. And that's when they shut the Westminster Bridge down. So they shut that down. They tried to keep us all cordoned in. It started fucking pissing it down. So people were trying to run to the archways for like cover. The police tried to hold us in. And eventually it's like people just sort of push through. And then the police shit themselves and they were all standing back near where Scotland Yard is and all like, linked arms and that, and it was like, and we just all walked past us like they didn't know what to do. They thought we was going to attack them, and we just wanted to get so we could move freely and not be shoulder to shoulder and squashed.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Which is what you should have been able to be.
And then when we ended up going down like all of the side streets to try and get back to go towards where the main event was, that's where they had all the other protesters. And it was like, so for like 3 streets, we couldn't get through because they were all there. So it was just ridiculous. So that's why we didn't see one speaker. We didn't get close to where the speakers were. We didn't get close to the main stage. We didn't get close to any of the screens. No one could. And it was packed. Absolutely packed. So we all made our way to like Trafalgar Square, and that's where the other lot was sort of like there as well. And they just sort of like tried to cordon us all off and in and round and about, but there was just too many of us. So we just wandered around because what else could we do? We couldn't get back to where the main screen was or the main stage. So we just wandered around.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that many people to go. I mean, when I saw the Sky thing, when they went up and showed it like an aerial view, I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
And so I did it on Grok because obviously the police had said, was it 150,000 or was it Sky had said 150,000? I think the police had said
Sky did
110, and I think Sky then said 150,000. It was like, are you having a fucking laugh? As in, like, really? So when we got back on the Sunday, I typed in the full route and it started, oh, the far right protest. It was like, right, lose the narrative and just tell me. The streets were full. No crowd control. The streets were full. Do the ordnance survey. Do the street mapping that there is up to date. I put in the full route from like Blackfriars, as in like going back further from that. Anything where it was under bridges from other up to the crossroads and things like that. And it calculated 3 million. And it also looked at, I took a look at all non-mainstream media, as in like independent publications, as in like from X or any of the, and it said, and it put down, and it covers events from 11 o'clock till 5 o'clock, and it used all the independent. It used Reuters, some Indian channel that was broadcasting it, I think Australian channel, and it came up the full thing, capacity for each street, and it was like, as listed and seen by photos and things like that, it calculated 3 million. It did try to do the same as what the narrative was. And it said, oh, the far right march. It was like, right, lose the narrative. Who says this narrative? It was like, well, I love
so stupid when they kept trying to turn in something it wasn't. It's like you can clearly see that none of the bullshit that you're coming out with is happening. And I mean, I'm not like the brightest bulb in the box, but even what I saw, I could tell that there was way more than what they were saying. I'm like, what are you chatting shit from? Why are you saying everyone's being violent when I didn't see one person being violent? And I think
got arrested were the ones where the police dragged them because they were being pushed through because they had no choice. Decided to we'll just grab you because you pushed through. It's like about the 20,000 people behind me that are pushing us all through.
The left were arrested way more than what we were. I think they got like 20 odd arrested, didn't they, or something?
26 arrested in total, and 9 of them were supposed to be our lot. And when you think of our lot being 3 million or even 2 million, 1 million. That's like a ridiculous. How many did get arrested at Notting Hill? How many got arrested at the last Plasticine march? Do you know what I mean? Was it over 300, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah. And I saw like there was a thing that I thought was really bad. And someone showed this bloke in London, and it was the end of it, and this dude walked up to a policeman and offered his hand out and said, I wanted to shake your hand, say thank you, because he was quite close to everything. She said, I want to shake your hand and say thank you because you've been very good. And his copper just completely ignored him. So I ain't shaking your hand. Get away from me. Pushing away and
Yeah.
everything. And then they showed Notting Hill, where there's literally people grinding police and grabbing hold of them and jumping all over them and doing all this and like double standards much, innit? It's like, what, Will? Do you think you're gonna get your hand melted if you touch one of our hands or something? It's like, fucking idiots.
It was like they were ready for it kicking off. They wanted us to go through the barriers, to go to the where they were to kick off, and all we wanted to do was see what the speeches maybe, and then just to wander around London and have a laugh with each other. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't really anything more than that. But they sort of did a lot of it, and they did try. I mean, like when I think it was AY that had recorded one of it, where it was like they were literally they pushed through, and it was like they were pushing through because they were getting squashed. And then when the coppers were trying to hold them back, and it was like they all started piling on top of one another. It's like fucking hell, this is going to be like a fucking Hillsborough. They just didn't have.
Jesus.
Honestly, it was really fucking bad. So I don't know whether the police did do a good job, if I'm honest, up yours. Because there was maybe in some parts, but not in every part. There was a lot of places where they didn't do that good at all.
That's
And then
awful and letting for arresting people for falling over because they're getting pushed about because there's so many people. It's like, why, they just wanted to make it look as bad as possible.
they were trying to push us back, and there was nowhere to push us back to because there was more of us keeping on coming. Because people didn't know what was going on in front. It's just like everyone's walking this way, so we all walk that way. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like the police are trying to push the ones that are at the front back, and it's like, well, where are we supposed to go back to? Because we've got fucking 20,000 of us walking fucking forwards, thinking we're all on a little jolly march. So the ones that were at the front, do you know what I mean? Didn't have really much of a choice but to get sometimes hit by the coppers.
Well, hopefully next time they won't underestimate us and they won't make out like that we're this bad lot when it's actually the other lot that are bad. Not us. We're not the one going there causing shit.
No, we didn't. But as in, like when the other lot, the AA pro lot, I think they like got split up. So it was sort of near Trafalgar, and it was like we sort of went to have a look, and we went and stood in like the shop doorway. So there was like a small group to our right, and then the other group, the bigger group, sort of further down to our left, and then like lots of England, British, whatever you want to call us, in between that, sort of down that street. And it was like the cops were trying to get everyone to get away from there so that they could get all the lefties out. And then we weren't allowed to go walk past a bit further up. We weren't allowed to walk past through the coppers. We had to go walk all the way around. They wouldn't let us through.
Yeah.
From common law, as in like I said, what section is it? She went, it's common law. And I went, you have to give me the section. And then Tony was like, just come on. And I thought, I want to get my fucking phone out and start filming there. What fucking section? Give me a section. Fucking bullshit, and I'll walk through. But Tony wouldn't let me. So we don't have to. I went, you fucking do. And then I was sort of getting pulled away.
Yeah, innit?
So yeah.
You had to behave yourself then.
Sometimes I do. But even then, it's just like, fucking hell, silly cows. And like, well, it's under pace and it's under common law. And I went, that means nothing. As in pace. What number pace? Tell me what number. What section are you on about? Under common law. I thought, what the fuck are you talking about?
It does sound a bit stupid, doesn't it? It's like, well, what one? You can't just randomly just come up with one thing that's like a blanket of different things.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah.
A lot, and like they're all gonna crumble because I've said, oh, pace. It's like, yeah, which section of pace? You can't just use it all. It's stupid.
The whole entire section of pace.
All of it. Pace. And it's under common law. Like, that's going to make a big, massive difference to a woman who fucking knows the law. Stupid. Yeah, anyway, so I got dragged away. and we weren't allowed to continue because I was wanting to get my phone out and go, like, fucking, what did you say? What fucking section was that? I don't have to tell you. Yes, you fucking do.
Oh my god, did she really say that to you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's why I was like, fucking, you what? Like, Tony started dragging me away, and it was like, I fucking want to fucking film, fucking telling me, fucking. Get around the other side. Get around this side now. What was that section? And Tony dragged me into the game. So once we got around the other side, it was like, yeah, remember me? Tony went in and got a drink, and then I came back out and sort of climbed over the thing and went, because they'd moved further forward. And went, yeah, remember me? And I just started filming and watching all the other bits because they had the dogs there then trying to get all of us lot back so that they could get all the lefties out. And then they were just so angry, and we was just laughing at them. Our side was that
they were angry little twerps, weren't they?
And they were all, it was like, and we just carried on laughing at them, and it was like, oh my days, there was some states in there that it was like, what the fuck have you come as? Like, jeez.
And it's like the Rainbow Parade, isn't it?
Oh,
and
God,
got purple hair, and they probably all stink, and they just look like, yeah.
Men dressed like fucking women, thinking that they could get away with it with full beards, and are you fucking for real? Like, fucking mental cases, absolute mental case. Done with fucking like. I'm never going to condone it. Never going to condone that it's all right to allow you to have your mental delusion. I'm never going to condone that you are unstable. I'll condone you're unstable. I'm not going to condone that you're a fucking, that, yeah, what's going on in your head is real. Because that would make me unstable, and I can't do that.
Even Blair White turned around and said that you know, it's to do with, like, you know, underlying mental health. And Blair White is probably the only trans person, well, one of the only trans people that I would actually refer to her as a female. But she has said on the video, because there's a video where she goes and sees like a psychiatrist, and he ends up being like, you know, you're like this because of, you know, past trauma and all this other stuff. And she's like, yeah, it is mental health.
Yeah. But those who don't want to accept it, but like I mean, the thing is, it's like, you know, while they're not procreating and not creating a second little mini thems, you know, we've only got a short period of time before they die out.
Some of them are, they weren't there. Like, I watched this thing, and there's a couple, like, well, it's 3 people, and it was a woman who thinks she's a bloke, and then 2 blokes who think they're women, and they had children, and they were born from them, and they say that they're, you know, they're not a male or female.
Mental
they're
health.
Just a thing. And it's like, how can you send a kid to school not knowing what they are? How can you do that? Because little kids' brains, do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck?
Well, that's what the indoctrination
I think that's child abuse.
Well, it is. But it's all done under the guise of civilized society now, because like the left have gone fucking so extreme that they just want everything to be, well, it's just the whole eugenics trans shit.
You do it if you want to, but leave the kids out of it. It's not for kids.
Because they want the non-binary, they want everybody sort of like the non-masculine man. So they want the weak men, because then they're easy to control. And women are easy to control because we're weak in essence anyway. And then they'll have the big, you know, their big club of like big strong men. So they'll be able to overpower everyone because they'll wheedle everyone down to being so weak with the fluoride, the shit in the air. Do you know what I mean? The food synthesized and all that crap. School fucks everyone's head up yours.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There to really teach us much. I mean, it taught us maybe to read and write, but then again, I think our parents probably did more on that than schools did. Because I think I taught my son how to read and write, tell the time. I don't even think they teach kids how to fucking tell the time nowadays. on a proper clock.
Well,
The real-
I can't do it. You know, like with a clock with hands, I can't do it. Even though I can't. It sounds really stupid, but I struggle with it really bad.
But that's only if you've been used to using like the digital one. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's like if someone was to say to you and show you, and it'd be like, oh yeah. And once
Mm,
you've got it, but if you've never been taught it or shown it properly, it's like it's not something that's. But that's what I mean. People aren't taught it and shown it properly because everything's digital now.
yeah.
It's like we saying 2:15 and 2:45. I don't think people get to know that probably until they're maybe in the 25s, 30s, and they start. Or well, I don't know because you probably learn as kids because your mums and dads would say it's 2:15, it's 2:45. What do you mean? It's 8:45. It's 2:45. It's just learning the nuances of the different things, isn't it? Like we know potato, taties. You know, it's just daft little words that mean the same thing.
Yeah, true.
But you get to learn them all until someone else throws in another word, and you think, "What the fucking hell are you going on about?"
I
It's like,
don't play that, me. I'm not very good at
what's
darts.
spuds? It's like, what's spuds? A spud. What's a spud? You mean, titties. Well, why didn't you say titties? Well, it's another way of saying titties. It's like, so there's potatoes, titties, spuds. It's like, fucking hell. Is there anything else?
And it's like as well with the with what people call a roll. There's so many different words in like bun, cake, and whatever else in
bread
there
cake. Bread cake.
for a roll.
Bread
It's a
for
roll,
bread.
isn't it?
It's just for
Yeah, like
bread.
a bread roll.
Rolls, cakes, bams, baps. It's like, ooh.
Yeah,
It's like, it's all bread, but the way that you probably have bread is not the same way that I'd have like bread because we have bread cakes, bread buns, but they're not
yeah,
sweet. But it's a bread cake because it's in the shape of a cake. It's like in the
yeah.
shape of
So
a
I
bun.
just call it a roll.
But that would be a roll. Is like we'd call them hot dog rolls, like a French roll, French stick. They're rolls. When people talk
Yeah,
to
it's
us, it's like it makes sense why we call it what we do, and then when we explain it to you of why we call it what we do, it kind of makes sense. That's why
yeah, true.
you lot are fucking weird.
Like I'd call a
Everyone
hot dog roll.
where I'm from, you're all fucking weird when it comes to bread. All right.
So if you said a hot dog roll, that's a finger roll, and then like a normal burger roll, that's a roll,
No, it's a
and
bread cake. Because it's the size of a bread, but it's in a cake, in the size of a cake, but it's bread. So we call it a bread
yeah.
cake.
I love different words for different things. It's funny.
Honestly, it's like it's like Breadgate. It's honestly Breadgate across the country because it's like everyone has different ways of saying it and what they call it, and we've all got the same thing. We all eat it. We just call it different things. It's the same fucking bread, in whatever shape it is, whether it's long or whether it's in a sort of small little sandwich style. I didn't specifically say any sort of style there. I just said a sandwich. If you want a bread sandwich, but it's not a bread loaf, it's small bread.
Yours just put stotty.
Stotties were
Rolls are
that's another
a
one.
lot long.
Stotties are
What's
like Baps bread cakes. It's
ours a stotty is a roll. Well, what I would call a
a
roll,
bloody
what you would
bread
call a cake.
cake. A roll is like a bloody hot dog roll.
Amazing, I just used my
Anything with
life.
a sausage is a roll. It's not a bread cake. It's not a bap. It's not. It's a roll. Because it rolls. It's rolls. It's not flat like a cake. a cake of bread. Rules very right that you need to use your loaf on these things.
You do usually, that's right, yeah. Oh,
I think
excuse me.
those, yeah, as in like you'd say, yeasting, yeasting.
Oh my goodness. We have good conversations, don't we, about bread?
He's using his crust.
So flatbread isn't rolled.
No, because it's flat. You just said it to yourself there,
Yeah,
Mo.
it's flatbread, yeah. That's
It's flat. It might have been
yeah.
rolled out, but it was rolled out flat.
That's like a pita bread, isn't it? The flat one.
Flat,
Do you
yeah.
call it pita bread?
Well, there's different types. Pita bread's like, it's a bread, but it's more done with oil, isn't it? Don't they do pita breads
Yeah,
and like pizza bases and things like
pita
that with
bread
oil taste in it?
is kind of a bit like a naan, but it's a lot smaller and it's white, or you can get brown, and it's got a slit in it, and you just whack shit in it.
You seem like dough. Dough. I think
It's
Mum's a bit
dough.
needy.
Are you needing me?
I'm a bit needy. What about sour breads? About sour breads? Ah, up yours. I found another one. So we've got corn or
yeah.
sour bread.
I love cornbread.
Oh.
Cornbread's lush. I've never had sourdough. I've watched people make it and I've thought about doing it, but I just don't know if I'd do it. But I like making cornbread.
Actually, it is quite nice. A few slices missing of a loaf.
Soda bread, and I've never had that either.
I've not had soda bread.
Is that the same as some sourdough, or is it different?
I don't know whether it puffs up a bit, the soda bread, if that's the one. I don't know.
Yeah, cornbread's well easy to make, isn't it?
I've never done cornbread.
I love it with chicken. It's lush with chicken. That is. But I get because the reason why I started making it was because I've got a friend who lives in America, and we were like talking years ago, and I told her that I've always wanted to try cornbread. So she sent me a pack of like the stuff to make it, and I made it, and I was like in love with it. So I've been doing it since, because it's really nice.
So Mo is asking, can you eat the bread basket? But Up Yours has said, well, don't ask him because he's not a baker. He's not a backer baker.
Backer baker.
Just saying. So you doubly are aware. He's a baker, not a backer.
Well, you could possibly move.
And he ain't a backer, are they? Is that
He's not a backer or baker.
I mean that back a bit, as in, like, is this going back to our Willie's conversation earlier or something?
But you could possibly eat the basket, because I have seen people who make
if it's a woven bread,
a bowl, like a bowl out of bread, and then they put soup in it, and then you eat the bread. So I suppose you could, if you were that clever, make a basket out of bread, couldn't you?
I feel sorry for Up Yours because it's his fingers that are drunk. It's like that's awful if it's only your fingers that are drunk. You need to. It's not.
You need to get them out of whiskey.
Yeah, you need to. If it's only your fingers that are drunk, maybe not drinking enough, or maybe it's not working properly. Maybe you're not drinking the right thing.
It's all right though, because I got it. Even from when you put backer, I know you meant baker. So you're not that drunk. It's cool.
Clarify. I was just telling Mo. I was just letting him know that you're not a backer or a baker, and that if you want to eat a bread, you can make that choice yourself.
You see what Mo's written? That's so disgusting. It's so nasty.
Does it have to be both? Does it have to be both male and female? So it gives you the mix.
Oh my god. Oh, that is so nasty. No, Moo, you can't. You big sexer. Fucking hell.
The beef,
Yeast on toast.
the beastie bread.
Ain't yeast on toast ain't a Marmite. That's yeast, isn't it?
Not
Marmite's yeast.
Hang on, brew. Right, what are you using to brew your beer? You said you use mine. What yours do you use to brew your
I
beer?
ain't ever drinking Moo's beer. I'm sorry, Moo, but I ain't drinking your beer now.
I stare at using mine. It's a bit like a dipstick. We find out how much yeast infection. Well, yeah, he uses his own yeast.
Oh my
And then he
god!
says,
I'm gonna die. Oh my god! Yeast infection.
Do wine at all? Because maybe we might be going on to wine instead. I think we're not going to try beer anymore.
No, definitely not Moo's beer. Yeast infection. Do you mean feck, as in the Irish feck? I'm hoping that's what you mean.
Or maybe
Is
borax.
it yeast?
Borax, or is it boric acid? Sorry. Watch a boric. Oh gosh. Yeah. He's got number 4 prostitute in the whole of Kazakhstan though. His sister. Cheryl's number 4, isn't it? She's number 4 prostitute.
Is a prostitute?
Yeah. Borat's sister, wasn't it? She's number 4 prostitute in the whole of Kazakhstan.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that program's so funny.
That was a fucking gross film.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Oh my god, I couldn't breathe sometimes watching that.
And some of it was just like it was like watching The Office, you know, the Ricky Gervais Office, where you just sort of think like, oh, this is so bad, but it's like I gotta watch it, but I don't want to watch it. It's so cringy. It's so horribly cringy, but I can't not watch it. It's like one of those ones, isn't it?
Yeah. Moo said he's like Marmite. You either like me or like me more. I like Marmite. Marmite's lush.
We didn't
Yeah, I
see
don't
it.
think you can kinda like it, can you? It is true, innit? I think you either really like it
You should
or
wear
you
the
don't.
tracksuit. I think yours should be the allergy because we've got Moo doing the Borat.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you
Yeah.
should do allergy. Just saying, Gordo, you can do what you want.
Gordon normally does anyway. So what are we? If they're Borat and Ali G, what are we?
Oof. Well, then I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but I can't think.
No,
I was gonna say I can be.
we have to be like either actress sisters, or we have to be like sort of songs, as in like. Well, we'd have to be sort of like maybe Catwoman, something like that, and then Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're going Catwoman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Gordo is Gordo. The end. Exactly.
that's it. I'll get you. Gordo is Gordo. Don't fuck with the Gordo.
Yeah. Then I think Moo can be his own as well. Although everyone can be their own.
Okay.
Gordo's got his good bits and then he's funny, and then Moo is just Moo and he's hilarious.
Moo's gonna still have
He's-
sex.
He's just like the ultimate sexer. And then
He's
yours.
He's not claiming a gender. is just claiming to be a wonder.
Moo is just a wonder.
He is wonder.
The wonder of Moo. The wonder of Moo.
The
I did
wonder.
the wonder of Moo.
Wise man.
That was quite clever for me, that, wasn't it? I'm quite
Really?
impressed with myself.
Pretty impressed myself for that.
That was good.
Gutted I didn't come up with it myself.
And next time I see Moo, I'm gonna buy the one. And of yours is
just taken aback because he can't type now. I think he's just reached, as in the ultimate. Oh, hang on. Well, that was a bit quick to type in then. I thought you'd have been like reveling in it.
Yeah, I thought you'd be well impressed with that one. I'm gutted now that you weren't impressed with my joke.
Oh, that's just. Is it because of me singing
That's
it?
mean.
It's probably because of me singing it.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yours was pretty funny, but then I started singing. I think he's having a go at me. I'm telling you, he's having a go at me. I can take it.
Hey.
He was, I knew it. See, I told you.
It was good though, wasn't it, Moo? It was a good one though, wasn't it?
It was for you, but he's going to say James shit. James just like needs to shut up. Is that like don't give up your day job? Don't like try and go on to any X Factor or sort of singing competitions or like that? Only if that's like needed. As in like Jane can sing, clear a space. I'm good for that. I swear to God I am. I'm good for that. Jane's a real good singer. That singing, it's like fucking hell. Is that from a singing? He nearly chokes in his yeasty beer. Is that maybe kind of that? Wise man say. Is it because I started singing the Wise Men bit and you're not wise? You just, well, I don't know, because drinking yeasty beer, I mean, with a special mix of yeasty beer.
He's so minging.
Save this one for the last. This is 6 months old. I've let it mature. It's a bit like Blue Stilton now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna puke. That's so disgusting. I'm never gonna look at these again ever.
Singing voice as well, Mo. It was my best singing voice.
Crazy, you've done to Elvis the song I was done to this
country.
No. That's well harsh. I didn't think it was bad. That's like the ultimate.
Can you
Like,
imagine if we don't, right,
fucking hell.
can we just say, right, if we're going to do like a competition again, Mo is not going to be a judge, right?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, no.
You can't have him as a judge. No, if it's like that.
And it can be me, of yours,
You get up,
Karen.
you sing then, Mo.
And we can be in the audience.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be a judge anymore.
Yeah.
Gordo, as in, where's Gordo gone? Up yours, you can be a judge instead. And if you come out with anything like what fucking Mo has, then like you can go and all.
We're going to let people up who are nice about Jane. Other than that, you can go away.
Jane's a shit singer. Don't let her fucking sing again.
He's put Elvis Costello. Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Isn't it Yeah, Costello, isn't it? Yeah.
Costello. but hey her. Anyway, moving on, since it's like, because he's
Yeah,
just
Moo.
let's move on. Shall I sing another song?
Yeah, you sing another song, yeah.
Another one then.
Let's try and think of another one.
I don't know that one. Oliver's Army Guy. All I know is like the Artful Dodger.
that one, the
Not
one that they
Oliver.
sing.
He's on about a different Oliver, obviously. I'm only good at kids' questions. Do you know what I mean? Don't be asking them no adult questions, as in like if we're doing like having to guess, as in like I'm not very good at this. Might be funny.
Well, we
I'm not
should do like a funny quiz night. That'd be funny.
I think
But
perhaps
then
if we
that
do
means I'd have to think with questions, I wouldn't I? And I'm not very good at doing that.
we've already established that according to Moo.
Yeah, Moo.
Well, you start singing then. You sing like an Elvis song. You should have
Yeah,
sang it
come on,
instead of
Moo.
singing it. I got ripped for singing it and you started it.
Hey, come on, Moo. Come up and sing an Elvis song, and then you can go back then.
Yeah, we'll mark you out of 5. I
Yeah.
try not to be as harsh as you was to me.
Jane got out of 5. Jane got a 3. Let's see what Moo can do.
I got a 0 where Moo's concerned. Is in like I got double O, I got probably 4 O's because he's got Moo Ha. So as in like there's 4 O's in there. Do you know what I mean? I got 0s.
I'll give you a 3.5. There you go. That cancels out Moo's 0.
Well, it puts me probably at about like a 0.35. So still not even anywhere near into the full point.
Hickory Dickory Dock is more my
like Ring and Roses and stuff like that. And what's the other one? 3 Blind Mice and
Barbara Black Sheep. You may not allowed to say that anymore.
I know that one as well. Yeah. Jack and Jill went up the hill. I know that one. Yeah.
And Humpty Dumpty. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Sorry. That came out of nowhere. I'm really sorry. That was really rude. I'm sorry.
Well, it's in like you don't want to like sort of like end up getting blown like up like a balloon and then have to let it go and you start fucking flying around the room. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. I was doing it for me elf.
One day, do you know what I mean? You let them go if you hold the air in too long. You know what I mean? You end up in the corner of the
spontaneously combust. We don't want that happening.
Just releasing yourself. It's like fucking hell. As we watch them spinning around the room.
No, it's completely off subject. Have you ever seen a video of somebody spontaneously combusting?
Oh, yeah, I've seen 5 of them ones.
They're mad, aren't they?
The spontaneous combustion ones.
Yeah.
They are weird.
Like, they're like really strange.
First one I saw was when I was about 11. And it was like a documentary. I think it was, I don't know what it was on. But it was like one of them documentaries, sort of BBC or RTV or something. And it was like showing different things of like, and it was like a lady who sort of died in a kitchen and her whole body was burnt. And it's like her hands and feet were still sort of like there, but smouldered. It was like, whoa.
Oh my God.
No. And it was like, and I was like at my mum thinking, what the fucking hell? It was like, that made me feel really, really weird. As in like, it was like, oh. That was like, I just couldn't get my head around that. I was only little.
I always used to say if I used to burp or fart, I'd say, well, I only do it because I don't spontaneously combust. I'll die if I don't let it out. Don't tell me off.
You see people who can try and bite theirs and think like, fucking hell.
It's like the CCTV footage of people like just walking down the street and it just go, and it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
I've not seen them ones, no, not all, but I've seen them sort of different things. There are some very weird, But
I haven't seen that one you talked about. That sounds horrible.
it was only photos, do you know what I mean, of what it was, and it showed like, because it was like showing the
Oh,
evidence of things.
oh shit! And you were 11. Fucking hell.
I stayed up late. It was just like I was about 11, 12, do you know what I mean? I just remember being sort of little-ish, sort of like junior school. So, but it was only a documentary. It was probably on like at about 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock or something, and then the news would come on.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't see that. I reckon that would have scared the shit out of me if I'd have seen that.
The other one was like when it was the Bradford fire. It was like I saw the Bradford fire from the start to the fucking finish, really. And then they cut the screens, but me and my mum was watching it, and it was like I said, "Mum, there's a fire." I was like, "They've got a fire in the stand," and then it just sort of spread, and I was like, "Yeah." My mum was like, "Turn it over." I was like, "No, I want to watch it." I couldn't believe what was happening, and I was only a babe, do you know what I mean? But it was like I couldn't turn it off either. And then the copper with his head on fire, and he was like walking around, and then he was
Oh my
like
gosh.
patting his head down. And then that worst bit was the guy in the corner. And it was like, you just knew he wasn't going to make it. It was very horrible. Very,
It's
very.
horrible, like when you watch something really horrible when you're little and you remember it. Like I remember watching the London. I was round. I actually remember being around a family friend's house, and she had the London riots on the TV, and I was watching it, and these dudes were getting like hit with like batons and like metal poles and shit, and they were literally just like people beating the shit out of each other, and I was terrified to go home. And then every time I went downtown, I was scared that people were going to come out and start battering everyone with like. But I remember that watching that on the TV and how much it fucked me up. I was terrified.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was like, I remember sort of watching like this miners striking and stuff like that. So, do you know what I mean? Like, we did see a lot as kids, even though we sort of weren't truly involved in some things. I mean, I don't know about everybody, do you know what I mean? But we did see a lot as kids, but we also did have a very good time with life as well. Do you know what I mean? For the less of the restrictions, do you know what I mean? We didn't have so many restrictions, and life was
yeah,
a
we
lot
were
of,
allowed to be kids.
yeah. Doors were open. Everyone knew each other. Community. It was all totally different back then.
It makes me laugh when you see like people that are like in their 20s being like completely amazed and disgusted that we used to drink out of the water fountain, and that we used to run around at night and all that and play with our friends and do all this, and they're like that, like that it's like the most amazing thing they've ever heard, and it's like really disturbing. It's like,
It's
shut
sad,
up, it was only out of a bloody fountain, you moron.
but it's like
Do you know
they
what I
never
mean?
experience the same things that we did, and that's really sad because they're living in a
It
totally
is.
different society now. It's like kids in streets; they don't play out as much now.
Mm-mm. No.
But
No,
then
my
most
because
not.
opposite the road from me, there's like a block of flats, and there's like a car park outside the block of flats, and then there's like this area. And my youngest daughter and her friend who lived in the flats, they used to play out there, but her mum would be watching out of her flat window, and I'd be sitting there watching them. When we'd sit there the whole time they played, we never left them on their own. We just couldn't, because we didn't, you know, we were too worried. But yeah, they played with us, watching them the whole time they were playing, and then when we got bored of sitting there watching them, we just call them in. But when I was a kid, Mum was like, "Yeah, see you at dinner time." We go out and do whatever.
Yeah, it's what we did. You just go out, you just go have fun, don't you? It was like, if you come back home, you probably get roped into going to shop or something like that, so you stay away, or you'd have to stay in. And it was like, so you'd stay out till as late as you possibly could.
And
When
the
like
street lights went out.
as it gets dark
when
and
you had to be in.
the street light comes on. It's like, yeah, street light comes on, and it's like, well, it ain't proper dark yet. It's like, well, I was at the
Still,
street light, as in like the street light over there didn't work, and then like my watch has stopped, and then it was like, well, we'd missed the bus, and all of the lights. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the last bus is in like, oh, I missed that bus, so it was like, and I had to wait and get the next one, otherwise I would have been got away with it a few times doing that. And then when you do, it's like you get grounded again. And it's like, fuck, shit.
it like amazes me because I remember when I was about how old would I have been? 12. Me and the girl 2 door down from me in my street, we like disband, and so we went on one Saturday. We left the house early. We went to London and stayed there until the evening time, and came back in the evening time by ourselves. And neither of us had a phone. Neither of us phoned home. And I'm thinking, if that was me now, I would be absolutely shitting myself when my child was there. But
Biggest
when I
worst.
was that age, it was like, it was Friday. It's like, yeah, okay, have a good time. We'll see you tonight. And we just went off and did it.
Yeah, because everyone knew where you was and what you was doing, and it was a lot simpler then, wasn't it?
Oh, we had great fun. I remember it. It was so much fun.
I'm going
We
to
was
have
like,
to very shortly, Stitch, so I can go spend some time with my fella and do myself another drink. How long are you staying on for?
not much longer. I'll probably stay on for a few more minutes after you've gone. If
Yeah.
anyone else wants me to, if they don't, then I'll just bugger off.
I'm just
I
trying
ain't grown up neither, Moo. I haven't grown up neither. I've only grown up when I need to be.
We'll
That's the
say,
time I ain't.
what's normal? Who's normal?
Ew,
Which,
who wants to be normal?
yeah, and which normal are we meaning? Who's normal? What normal?
Yeah, because I don't think that I know that I'm a bit weird, but I'm okay with that. Why would I want to be like everybody else? Why do I want to be a sheep? I've never been a sheeple. Never
No.
ever. And I'm not gonna start now.
No. I just am
Well,
what I
when I was in senior school, right? I went to senior school, and obviously you can tell by my profile name that I like Disney things, right? And my mum and dad didn't have very much money, and I had a Mickey Mouse backpack, and I used it in senior school, and I got bullied every day for that. Well, I didn't care. I liked it.
Well,
My brother was like the opposite of me. My brother was like all the girls liked him. He had loads of mates. He was like the popular. So I was always my brother's weird little sister, even though I was older than him. But no one knew what my name was. I was always my brother's name, his weird little sister, because he was taller than me. So yeah, they always thought I was, and I was okay with that. I didn't care because I've never bothered about being like everybody else because it's boring. Fuck that, man.
And I was never in the popular gang, but I was able to go in and out of different groups. But then again, I was like doing my own thing, and as my friend sort of said, it was like they just sort of thought that I was very independent, but I could come and go into the groups. But I was doing like a lot of my own sports and physical training, so I was off doing my own stuff. But then when I wasn't doing that, I'd come and join in the groups. I didn't have to join with them either, do you know what I mean? So it was like I could join in any group. It was like I sort of flit and flirt, really. It was like I was
Yeah, I
quite
wasn't that cool.
high in that sense. But I never really committed to any of the groups full time because I committed to myself doing my own gymnastics and training. So that sort of took priority, and I was able to get out a lot of things. I didn't have to do a lot of like things. Do you know what I mean? sort of school
Yeah.
wise friends. It was like because I had like my external stuff going on, doing my gymnastics and my sports. So it was quite, yeah. And they all said that that they thought I was very independent, even back at school. And I thought I was just fucking muddling on through.
Yeah, I was just in my own little weird little world. I used to do a lot of drawing. I had friends in that, but we weren't we weren't anywhere near. We weren't like a hated group. We were just like nobodies. We were just like nobody really cared because we were just weird. Well, people thought we were weird, but it's just because we weren't sheeple.
Well, I think
And I just like sitting there doing drawing. That's what I did.
I think every group, there's always like the different various groups. You had the ones that were into like rock music or whatever, the trendies, do you know what I mean? People would be like townies or whatever, and those would be like really into whatever music style there was, indie, you know. There's
I was a
also,
bit of a metalhead, not metal rock. My best friend called Martin. He was like like AC/DC and Black Sabbath and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
yeah, I was into that, but I was more into what I liked
But
as
then you'd
well.
also
I
have
liked music.
but you'd also have the really swotty ones, and it's like they were always in the library or something.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or they'd be reading. They'd always be reading. It was like, or just sort of, yeah. I was always like in the
Yeah, I
gym.
definitely weren't that.
Me.
I
I was
definitely
doing,
weren't in the library. I always got told off for being too noisy.
yeah, I was doing some sport and that. It was like if there was anything on the dinner time going on, it was like I'd just go join that club, especially if it was sports. And then if they didn't have an out going on, it'd be like, Miss, can I use the gym? And I'd just put out the mats and I'd just do gymnastics and just fuck about, practice some of my moves.
So I liked basketball. My the PE teacher used to call me Mighty Mouse because I liked doing basketball and that when I was really little. But obviously, because of my back and stuff like that, I couldn't be in like teams or anything.
Yeah,
But like me and Little Stitch do it now. We go down. I've got a basketball. We go because there's a park near me, and they've got a basketball court. So we go down there and we play our version of basketball, which is basically just seeing how many times shooting does it take to get a to get one in, and then we have to see if we can beat each other. Because I can't do the running around thing. But I do like basketball. I've always liked basketball.
it's like I used to do netball as well when I was at school.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
They wanted me in the clubs, but it was like my school was quite away from where I lived, so it was like it took an hour to get on the bus to get to school because it was the only Catholic school in the city, so it was the only senior Catholic school as well. So it was like I had to go there, and it was only mainly as well because there were better educational standards back then. Oh shit!
Yeah.
And then
It's
yeah.
you see what moo it. I used to be a sheep till I woke up and now I'm a moo.
He was like,
Sorry.
he was duckling till he realised he was a swan.
People used to think my name was fuck off because that's what everyone said to me. Everyone used to join in. Oh, moo, you can be in our group. We won't tell you to fuck off.
I have. After he fucking scarred me, fucking saying that I'm shit at singing. You can fuck off.
Oh, maybe not then, moo.
That happens
Been
everywhere.
blackballed.
He made
James
me really
blackballed you,
upset.
mate.
I'm so starting this as in like I'm actually leaving because I'm so hurt and tormented by it.
No, you've been blackballed, moo. Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
get Tony to give me a big hug and make everything all right. I never expected this sort of attitude from Moo.
I did.
I best start heading off then, because
Okay.
it's all Mo's fault.
Moo, look what you've done.
He's crying and he's made me cry.
Well, I hope Tony feels better soon and
He's
give him our love.
exactly what Mo said to me, and fuck what he feels like. I'm
No,
upset.
not Moo, Tony.
I'm not bothered about Tony either. I'm upset. Mo's
I-
upset me.
Moo, you gotta say something nice quick before she leaves. Say something really nice.
Yeah. So Tony's like, he's all right. I'm looking after him. He's fine. He can look after me now.
You go in the bed and go and give him a cuddle. Make everything better. It's all right.
Me in his love and make me feel better and say that you can sing your heart and you can sing Elvis all you want.
Yeah,
Don't
go
let
and say to
anyone
Tony.
you crazy
You can
lady.
be- You can be whatever you want to be, Jane. If you want to be Elvis Presley, then you be Elvis Presley.
If you want to be crazy singing Elvis, you'll be crazy. Just don't listen to what that moose says.
There's a right sex to that moo. Anyway, so don't listen to him.
I'm going to practice all week now. And next time when you do a stream, I'm going to dedicate.
You're going to have it dedicated to Jane singing Elvis.
I'm going to dedicate a full album. Not just a full album.
You have to tell me which one and I'll play it in the background so then you can sing the whole album through the live and Moo has to listen to it.
We'll have to do one of them ones, them big ones, the multiple collection, the mega collection.
Elvis's entire work.
We'll have it going for at least a month.
You know the next live's gonna be named Singing Elvis for Moo.
We're just me and you and Elvis in the background.
That'd be so funny.
Oh dear. Right. Well, on that note, I won't even sing you out because I'm just so hurt.
Moo hasn't even commented. He's so excited about our singing stream that he can't type.
He's absolutely devastated. But he is. It's what happened because he's a sexer. He's a sexer stitch. He's a sexer.
He is. He's a proper sexer.
As in, maybe my standards were too. I don't know. Well, maybe as in like I just didn't. I had my standards in the wrong place. The expectations obviously had switched somehow.
No, Moo's just being a sexer. That's all it is. It's nothing to do with you. It's just Moo being a sexer.
Should have realised and just toughen up and just be like thick-skinned. Do you know what I mean? Stop acting like a sheep, Jane. Be more like Moo.
Yeah, let's all be sexers.
Do you know what I mean?
Like Moo. Oh my gosh. Have a good evening.
Head
Hope
off.
Tony feels better. And I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah, and just send us a text if you need me for out. Because I do check them. I might not be straight away, but you know that I do check them.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. And we'll speak again very shortly or very soon.
Yeah.
And take care, Mo. Take care. Up yours. And Gordo, if you're coming in and out, or that sounds really bad, that doesn't it? Gordo coming in.
I'm sure he does.
I'm going to go before I dig my grave even further. Right. Oh, how do I do it? Which one am I on? Right, so I need to go out of that one. Close that one down. So it's... Which one is it? I'll see if I can do it this time. I'll see if I can do it this time. I can remove myself from the stage. I know that. I'm sure I can. and then I can just come out of it without
I'm
closing it.
trying to see if I can even see it without.
What's that one do?
Oh yeah, I
Circle.
can do it. I've seen it. Do you want me to do it?
Oh, go on then.
All right. I'll speak to you soon.
All right then. Love you. Take care.
Love you too.
Nighty,
Bye,
night,
and you.
night, yours.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh dear. All right, mate. Oh, got me earphones. Yeah, I think she's gone now, Marie. She's very upset.
Hey.
Jane.
Oh, yeah.
She's not really one joking.
Uh,
Yeah, she's not upset. Oh, what the hell have I done?
yeah, this one back.
I don't know what I'm doing. Can you hear me right now? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel weird now when this is me. That was funny though. But I might go because I can't really think of what else to talk about, and it's getting a bit late. But thank you as always. Thanks, Jane. See you soon. Yeah, thank you for coming, everybody who's come and resisted for listening in the background. Thank you. And Moo, obviously, and Jane, and up yours, and Gordo, if he's still around. Thank you very, very much. And what day is it today? Thursday. Yeah. So I'll probably do one. I might do one at the weekend, depending on how I feel. But if not, then I'll do it like Monday or something like I normally do. But everyone, stay safe. Have a good weekend. Look after yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you soon. No night. Night up yours. Bye.